So wise like resistance. My vocabulary would be laden with backtalk. Had I expected you, I would be more confident. You would see the hazel of my daughter's eyes in mine. All of you is more than this rigid bone and reluctance. Unimagined song you are. So much more woman than Adam or I expected. Thank you, Susan. It's always a pleasure to be a part of the library. You and Steve are just, damn, you guys are beautiful together. Give it up for Steven. You guys are inspiring. And the more that I live, I find that, and I'm a Lucille Clifton fanatic, so just excuse me on that one. But the more I live, I find that communication is so important to me, how I communicate. Not just words, just everything. Communication is just really important. I want to be able to get it out. So this is my new book. It just came out last month. This is about I have plenty in that satchel over there, so if you want one. That girl from Natchitoches who ate clay dirt. I heard that angels congregate at the foot of your bed, talking about how Jehovah sent Gabriel down to Natchitoches. Speak to you in that same patois as that first woman. Say you the spitting image, got that same talk back, way she leave Eden and end up Creole eating catfish out the Cane River, got voodoo in both hands. What your lifeline say about me? Are you too busy picking crawdads out your hair? Why has time and false prophets left you in such a condition? Why lament tender ribs, the blue from your birth, or eyes used to see yourself in some another's shadow? That kind of dirt ain't easy to mow. You don't have to wait on another Adam to lead you from beneath the flow of your monthly sacrifice or return to some supposed paradise that never appreciated you. Realize that whatever grows between you and acceptance is a choice that you own. I heard angels congregate whenever you backtalk. This is a poem that I wrote in tribute to Lucille Clifton. Well, the first one. And it's actually in the book, but I want to read a different iteration of it tonight. And it's, she appeared like creation. She wear the night like it's her other skin. She wear it sheer like starshine. Summer, soft of summer, take refuge in her length when she uncoils, and no one knows her real name. She appeared like creation, Neruda verse off the page. No warning or advance notice, nowhere to safely place my hands or the surprise between them. She's comprised of left angles, counterclockwise woman, full of legs and elbows, softens like a black salsa gown, lace, drip of curve and orbit of full moon. She dare to hold the moon hostage, decide when to liberate darkness. Her eyes thick and brown as lament stalk me, unearth confessions yet to bear fruit upon my tongue. A perfect altar exists inside of her. I have dreamed her like Sedona, her presence like a marketplace where friends daybreak together, produce first touch. I have forgotten how to hide whenever I smell her laughter. No one knows her given name, but what does that matter when she discloses how she was born, then exposes her first scar? I squirm like Midwest weather. She's human on my face. Want to keep my hand in her fire. Her kiss holy, full of prophecy. I don't know how to hide from her. I am the whole plot. She counts grains of sand, trusts time to keep her vulnerable, undress her like the four gospels. Her lips ripens when she reads poetry. I plan to visit used bookstores, listen to open readings for her confessions that ends the hush between her. All her mouth is illumination. Wish I could whisper into it, crawl inside of her, do my best work, and write her poetry like Lucille Clifton. And thank you guys for coming out and for supporting this venue and supporting Susan and the work that she does here. It's important, and we're grateful to have this space. And this is a poem that riffs on the poem that Mr. Larson read earlier, Blessing the Boats. It's a riff on that. My mom died from breast cancer. And this poem is titled, When Did Forgetting Become an Option? This is the first time I wrote this poem. Oh my God. These are surely the boats, protracted and with acute detail, the blue-eyed blessed ones, sails gorged on velocity, the sunset opioid like the sound that quiets the illusion that there is an anchor that halts the navigation. They have arrived like an armada of self-tissue, whose journey here recovers that half-cocked smile. These are surely the boats, and hope can evade a left hand reminiscent of swollen tides, but looming like chemo in reality. Inside the ark's pitch, there is a semblance of safety. When you cross the glass lake, reckoning patiently awakes, persistent as the harsh toll of time and obsolescence. Sometimes multiplying doesn't really add up to anything except regret. And the smell of yesterday, eyes retreat forward like time, induced to mention how fear is an unfit medicine that doesn't require a prescription. Even if you hide from daybreak and waters reflect invitation, these boats always return. They moor themselves to what was, what could have been, certain that the middle slip, like a favored child, will reciprocate with mercy, proclaim the boat's innocence, lean in to kiss the bow as though you were the wind, or an opening verse of Psalms 103, and that healing is possible even after the fact. This is the kind of prayer a mother teaches a middle son. This is a prayer that a mother teaches a middle son who holds everything too tight, like a singular California visit, or not understanding everything about life at 13. These are surely the boats, the sky-eyed blessed ones, in order to get to there and see all of you again. After all this absence, this is how we have prayed, together, in secret, like a final diagnosis, with all the what-ifs, masquerading as pardon upon lips vetted as inevitable. These are surely the boats who confess like betrayal, even every conceivable color of horizon, in order to get to there, where all of you awaits, like the smell of sterile and gray. Thank you. Whoa.